talk. The cider is now fermented out completely. Now let's test if we get a transfer. Okay, rack it from the keg to this demijohn without making a mess. How practical is this? That's basically a ghetto brewing system. Let's find out, shall we? Oh yeah. Wasn't expecting to try and suck up the airlock. That's not a problem. So anything in there was vodka anyway, so well, that'll be. That is going like a trooper. Zero mess. Quite happy with that. Very happy with that. Welcome back to Brew Talk. Yep, I had to make a stop there because I don't think you wanted a gratuitous pouring montage. You don't really want it. I see 4 minutes of pouring liquid into a glass demijohn. So I made the cut. Yep, but here we are with our demijohn full of the cider we racked off and an empty keg. Before we carry on, I'm having a wee sample. Still very young, very yeasty. What'd you expect, right? 6 days fermentation? Yeah. That's more of that. It's nice. Yeah, that's good. Whew. It's got big aromas on it. It's got a nice bit of spiciness to it. Yeah. And the tannin gave it that nice cidery, winey, you know what I mean, sharpness. Lovely stuff. Now let's talk about this stuff. So this is Brew Talk. Here is the keg. We tapped it out. Empty. It sucked in a bit of vodka from the airlock. But that's just going to add character now, isn't it? So yeah. See, it's actually tapped out. We emptied it out. But when you rack, you usually have a layer at the bottom of the barrel. And the bottom layer, you get a yeast cake, commonly called trub. I can't see what the trub layer is. This is a keg. It's not see-through. So yeah, look, yeast is still going. Anyway, give it a swirl around. There's a little bit of liquid left at the bottom, but hey, bit of wastage as usual when you rack off anyway, so no difference. And rack off isn't rude. It's a term we use for some liquid from one vessel to another. Racking is a term. When I say rack off, I ain't being rude, okay? I'm going to have a go on this stuff. This is nice. Puts me in the mood for Christmas, this stuff does. So it's December. A couple more days, will be Christmas time coming up. Here is the cider. A little bit taken off for myself as a sample. If you look at the bottom, there's no trouble there, there's nothing come through. Tidy. Good colour to it. Good bit of froth on top. That's from the aeration. You shouldn't really aerate your brews, really. But, you know, it's an experimental video. I might find a way of using a funnel or some tubing to stop that oxidation kicking in, but hey, this is homebrew. Now, oh, that's got a fruity loveliness to it. This is going to be sat down for a week with a safety cork on to mature. You all know the safety cork, one-way valve, yeah. Stops demijohns exploding. Very happy with this. Very impressed with how this turned out. Hear it fizz? It's still fermenting, so it needs to mature out, you know. Hear it sing, hear it scream with the bubbles coming out. That sounds like CO2 escaping to me. Now, we're coming up to what potentially could be the last experiment, but hey, I'll find new ways to play with the keg regardless. The next test is the outdoors test. Yeah. It's going off again. I love those safety corks. Sounds better than dance music sometimes. Anyway, so we're going to set this bad boy off again. I haven't decided yet. I'll decide on the day. By day, it's going to be put outside. You hear me? Outside. So exposing it to the UV rays of the sun. Will the metal casing protect the contents? Or will it go skunky and taste like arse? We're going to find out though, isn't it? Yeah. Part 3, coming very soon. Aye, ta-ra. And where's the rest of that cider? Ooh, lovely.